There we go. Hi,
What a great,
everybody.
what a great start.
Hello, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody. Good
Welcome
afternoon.
back, everyone.
Good evening and welcome.
Something like that. Yeah. So you join us mid-battle. Who wants to give a very brief recap of last session?
Oh, oh, oh.
Go on then. Go on then.
Um, let me see. Um, ghosts. Um, Cole, dude, what the fuck? Ah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Angelic and Fire Cow.
And to add on to this, hit it harder. What else do you think I'm trying to do?
And I think
Yeah, that's
Foreign's main thought last week was boobs.
So I figure that for anyone who's never seen this stream before, that should get you all caught up and up to date with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So very quickly, introductions all round. I'm Tim. I'm the DM, and welcome to the DDC's. Well, that just happened. A very queer adventure. I'm very quickly going to go around, ask each of you to introduce yourself, who you're playing, and this week's weird and wonderful question is: if your character could have one woman, one baby animal or monster as a pet or something to raise, what would it be? So we're going to one. So we're going. We'll start with Leah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Leah. I play Valenia, the half-orc ranger. I'm just getting my cute creatures compendium.
Oh, nice.
Valenia is a half-orc ranger. I think I just said that, didn't I?
You did. That's fine.
And if I could have one creature, or if my character could have one creature that isn't rain,
Yeah. Good save.
she would have a deep otter.
A
deep otter.
a deep otter. Oh. Lovely. Morgan, your moment of testing.
So,
Morgan's
Morgan,
moment of testicles.
I'm Morgan. I play Hope, the non-binary Tiefling cleric warlock, and the one pet that they would have to raise is that plus all my other ones.
We're ignoring all the ones you've already got.
I would have a three-headed hellhound.
Of course you would.
And I would name it Spottles.
Of course you would. Bunny.
Hello. Yes, I'm Bunny. I play Lord Foreign Amberhammer, the dwarf barbarian. And if he could have like a random animal to raise, well, a random pet to have aside from Odif. I love my child, really.
I don't think a child counts as a pet.
Which is why I said I love him, really.
Can we ask Anthony?
Yeah. I think he would go for probably a sapphire dragon because it looks cool.
Of course.
Nice.
And also, obviously, being a lord, I'll look really cool riding into battle. Very sort of like House of Dragon, Game of Thrones style.
Moon. Hiya.
Hello, I'm Moon. I play Arwen, the halfling cleric. I think something that he would have and raise would be a Pegasus, mainly because of their connection to, the Celestials, the gods, and stuff like that. And also, it's just the idea of a life cleric riding a Pegasus into battle.
Fair enough. And Mother Mafia.
And with the Mafia, I play Kerno, the Dragonborn sorcerer. And if I could have any pet, it would be a Yeti. A baby Yeti.
We are not having a baby Yeti!
Don't we start throwing royal decrees around again?
Would call it yet to come.
God. Oh,
Anyway, moving swiftly. Thank you. As you can see, drawing your attention to the rather cluttered bit of battleground that you're currently in, you had discovered a hidden temple, which, as the battle went on, you sort of realised was devoted to, well, three aspects of love, perhaps. You have Arowai of fertility, you have Boldre of home and hearth, and the Fury, which is of the dark six and represents, well, the passion, the anger, and the those energies. Um, you had entered, you started to look, Thorin had seen a box, started to pull it out, at which point the stained glass windows came to life and tried to kill him. A spirit appeared out of the floor looking like a woman with dragon wings and a tail, which then immediately, apart from looking terrifying, then dove into this large statue of a large red-skinned uh, dragon-winged woman, which stepped down and started beating merry hell out of you all. And that's about where we got to, really. We finished it off where it's at the top of the round, and so we'll carry on with me finding the battle track that I had going. I knew there was something I had forgotten to press a button on. Bear with me just one moment. Not having music, that'd be silly. There we go. We'll go with that one. And so it is Thorin who's going first on initiative 24.
right, okay. Let's bring my screen in a bit so I can see what I'm doing. When it all wakes up, there we go.
So remember, you'd managed to make your way all the way down to the big statue and
Yeah,
sort of
because
stop away.
I think I sort of like took a swipe at Fanny over here,
That's fine.
and they didn't take much
Oh.
notice of me. They're just like, nah, whatever.
Yes, pretty much.
But not being one to give up, I'm going to have another go.
Why not? Why not?
Because you know what I'm like. I'm either too stubborn or too stupid to give up. Pick one.
Always worth a
Yes.
go. Always
Yep.
worth a go.
And I will get onto it when my character sheet comes up again.
That's the tech.
There we go. Goodness sake, internet, come on.
Yes, Thorin winding up into a flurry of motion,
Yeah, as soon as I do
swinging his axe as hard as he can.
yeah, it's just loading in now because the internet's being stupid again and being slow.
Happens.
There we go. Right.
If these are both misses now, I'm gonna laugh so much.
Yeah, it's like after my internet's taken like 20 minutes to be like, oh, I might load the page up in a minute. Right, so they should be coming through any moment. That's one. Oh, do come on. All right, that's one finally gone through.
Noise.
And the next one should be coming through.
That first hit is a very solid strike. 29 to hit. Yep. 16 damage.
There we go. And the next one, I think, should be an 18 coming through any moment.
And that one, it sort of catches, sort of slaps the blade aside, or with its wing, to sort of, he sort of reels away from the first one, which knocks a huge chunk of granite out of its thigh, but then it sort of batters your side on the back swing. Okay, that is your go. Cole is next on 23.
Give me a minute, I forgot to bring up his character sheet.
Sorry. Cole, the rogue and thief who was hiding behind Valenia and now has got a walking stained glass window that's crept up on him.
I'm just waiting for him to go. Yeah, I'm gonna stand the other side.
I'm just going to go over here, thanks.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. Come on.
Yeah, that was me, my character sheet. Like, oh, come the fuck on.
I swear to God, D&D Beyond is
Having a moment.
always having a
It's having a
Let's see if I
palaver.
can get to it. I might be able to bring a sheet up on mine. If...
No, the cat. Okay. I've just clicked on the character sheet. It'll be up in a minute. It'll be up now in a minute.
I know why he's not been shown up. If I reactivate him in the campaign.
Aha.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Where misses? Right. Come on. Yeah, I've got that. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's have a look, seconds. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I
Stab,
I'm
stab,
going-
stab.
I'm going to use my 2 daggers on the stained glass again.
Okay. Turns himself around. Away we go.
That's 1, 2.
Both for hits.
Oh, lovely. 1, 2.
Okay. They're not sneak attacks. So 10 points of damage. Okay. Put those on to them.
Is that in total? Yeah, 10 points damage.
Yeah.
Total.
And it falls to the ground. In several pieces. You can see the bits sort of starting to twitch to pull themselves back together again, but it's down for the moment.
And could I use a bonus action?
You can indeed.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, so you can have that for free because you're not actually directly in combat with anyone at the
okay,
moment.
well, Cole's going to go and hide behind this pillar.
Okay. That's within the creature's area of threat.
Is it?
It is. It's got a 10-foot reach. Still want to do it?
Well, I'll hide myself up to here then.
Okay. Right. Sprinting, jumping over the sort of the twitching bits of glass that trying to reform and flow back together again. Not a problem. Okay, let us move.
On to Hope now.
Yeah, so what's Hope going to do?
What's Hope got to do? Got to do the bit. Right. So I've got a bunch of magic missiles, and it says I can use it at 7th level. Is that correct?
If that's what's written in the description.
Yeah. If you want to come and have a look quickly, I still want to do. Check. Yeah, because it's opened up on 7th level.
I think as long as you've got charges for it, you can
Yeah.
cast it.
Yeah, it's useful. Yeah, it says it uses 7 charges to do it. So yeah.
Right. Okay. So, should I just do a custom, like
Yes. So it'll be the 3 standard, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 94 plus 9.
94.
Yeah. Plus 9. Yeah, we slash R 94 plus 9.
What are you doing that against? I'm doing that against the statue with the spirit inside it.
Yep.
32 points of damage.
Lovely. Okay. Yes. So sort of. I've got this image of you sort of standing there, sort of almost sort of holding it as it kind of bucks with this enormous flare of energy.
Just imagine Hope like Daniel Radcliffe in that picture.
Guns akimbo, that was the one. Yeah, this sort of spray of sort of energy, darts flying everywhere and sort of punching into the back of it. Chips of granite absolutely everywhere, and it kind of wrecks forward, sort of cracks forming all over the body, but it's still going.
And then I'm going to my bonus action. It's my spiritual weapon is next to it, isn't it?
It is, yes.
What?
Oh, must be a
Does
boss.
it? No, it doesn't.
Must be a boss fight. There's a choir.
There you go. It sort of your spiritual weapon swings and it just sort of blocks it out the way. Okay. Anything else? Any movement? Anything else?
Can I hide back down the hatch, please?
You can indeed. Yes.
I'm just gonna like go back to the hatch and scurry down.
Okay, no problem. Right, Arwen, you are next.
I am indeed. Right. First of all, I'm using my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
with my spiritual weapon to whack.
Okay.
That is still the bad guy. Yes, whack the bad guy.
Yeah.
Go kapowie. Kabowie, kablammy. 4th level spiritual weapon. 19 to hit.
Yes, it's a hit.
That is for 10 damage.
Yeah, okay. Good solid hit.
Is that against the statue as well?
Yeah.
As for my turn, what I'm gonna have to do is cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do that at 5th level.
Okay.
So I will recover 34 hit points.
Nice.
And that would be my turn.
Okay. No problem. In that case, on to Valenia.
Okie dokie. Let me just check back through the chat for last week. I just need to check something. Okay, no, I didn't. Right.
You've got Hunter. You used Hunter's Sense to get an idea
Yeah,
of what
yeah.
it had, and I can't remember if you put Mark or one of the others on.
No, I was going to cast Lightning Arrow. There's an easy way to find out. Find out if Lightning Arrow is has used a slot.
Seriously, Morgan.
Yeah, it's like, really?
We're incorrigible.
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to cast Lightning Arrow on my bow. So
Yeah.
I fire first. 20 to hit.
Is a hit.
So that would do
Is that
the-
stained glass window or
No, that's
statue?
the statue.
So I'll do the whisper. 21 damage from my bow.
Yeah.
And no, not that one. And there it is. And lightning arrow for 35 damage.
Very nice.
So
There.
56 in total.
Very nice.
And then
Arrow flies true. There's the detonation of magic, and the statue bursts and crumbles and falls apart, leaving the spirit free. So I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, for fuck's
Motherfucker.
one.
DC 15.
23.
16.
Well, that's both Cole and Hope terrified.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I wouldn't have got a really crappy roll.
It's like I would
And-
normally get advantage on of being frightened anyway, but I don't need it.
It's a divine terror, but yeah, you're fine with that save anyway. Right. That's useful to know. Those who have failed that. Let's get onto the right bit.
I think I may have clicked one. Can I re-roll mine?
Wisdom save.
What are you trying to say that you didn't do it?
He's trying it on.
I was going to say, I think he's trying.
I think he might be. Right, so let me just put that layer onto there. Did I put the original one?
Good try.
And the spirit itself. Where have I put the? Oh, there it is. On that layer. Give me just one moment. Get another bump. Now on the right layer, so you can see it. No, they say it's okay. We don't need to. That needs to go. Boom. It's not letting me. What's it not letting me select it? That's why. Layer. Token layer. There we go. There is the spirit. Right. So you've still got your second attack, I believe.
Yes,
Valenia?
I do, yeah. So we'll do that, and we'll get a 23 to hit.
Is a hit.
And 19 damage.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That's looking a little worse. A little bit worse for wear.
That's me done.
Okay.
Presume that's the statue, yeah. The shadow.
Yeah. So the Eidolon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flies
Oh no.
down the other end
Oh, of course it does.
and into the other statue. So just put that on the GM layer.
Eidolon sounds like some form of like dish.
Definitely don't try and eat it. It won't increase your spirits.
If anything, that'll
So
diminish
that
it.
corporal movement, run into
That's
that.
say.
You'll feel a bit dead afterwards.
Good animation. That uses the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just check how much movement
Holy
it used.
angelic mind player cow.
Okay. And then that can start to step forward 5, 10, 15. And it gets to about there. Well, that's all it can do this round. The golems regenerate,
Of course they do.
because of course they do. They use half their movement to get back up off the ground. They've got about 15 movement. So that one, take the marker off it, steps up to Valenia. This one, 5, 10, 15, moves itself forward to there. Okay, and that is, I believe, all of their movements. Let me just double check. Yeah, they don't have any range. Oh no, hang on a minute. That has a bonus attack. Right, bonus attack, dazzling light, 15-foot cone. Okay, they both glow with divine light. That's the best way to describe it.
Was that just the
It's
golems?
both the golems, and flood the area with light. Let me just. Is there a cone option for that? Probably not.
Yes.
Not what I was looking for. Completely the wrong one. Measure. I'll do the measure. Line. Cone. There we go. So 15 foot. So Valenia and Arwen, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw, please, to avoid being blinded.
14.
Is enough? Yes.
I've lost my character sheet. 2 seconds. I put it somewhere. Where are you? Constitution, yeah.
Yes, please.
12.
Okay. Yes, you're both fine. Thorin, you're just out of range. Hope, you're completely out of range. Cole's in the completely opposite direction, so that is fine. Good. That is all of their actions. And Kona isn't here. So back to Thorin.
All right. Okay. I think I am going to move down to here.
Okay.
I'm going to let's see if I can take this one down.
That's a hit. Yep. Okay. Yep. 2 hits. Again with the
Nice.
axe. Yes, as usual.
Yeah, usual doodad.
Thrash! Down it goes, smashed apart yet again. The pieces are still moving.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I think there are any sort of.
Welcome to the channel, only human.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's sort of like anything particular I can do to just be like, right, stop trying to thing.
Well, you've used
But-
both. You've used your action to do your 2 attacks. So
Yeah, but there's no ideas I can think of off the top of my head anyway. So yeah.
okay, no problem. Are you staying there? Any more movement, or was that end of your round?
I think that's it for the moment.
Okay, no problem. In that case, on to Cole.
Right. Right. What is...
So yeah, he's
Right. Fucking... What the way? Cole's gonna move himself there.
okay.
Okay. Cole is gonna use Tasha's caustic brew
Okay.
on the stash using.
Sure.
Of a DC of 12.
DC 12. Okay.
Dexterity.
Good choice. It's not particularly fast moving.
Oh, 9 points of acid damage.
Okay. Mark that down. Okay, yes. Some of the painted surface on it is bubbling away quite happily on that one.
Bonus action. He's gonna hide behind the bench.
Okay, fair enough. Duck back down again.
Yep.
No problem at all. Right. Hope, in that case, it's your turn. Now, as you failed to save, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the mind you can't see it anymore, so that's half the problem gone. Let me just double check. You must take the dash action and move away from the evil, so back up the corridor, I would suggest. The safest route at the start.
Oh fuck! Cole needs to do a dash as well.
Yes, he needs to have done that first.
Okay, so Cole's down there then.
Okay.
So basically, I can't actually do anything.
Okay, but he does get another saving throw after having moved in time and failed it.
Alright, so do I get another wisdom save now?
At the end of the round.
Right.
So
Well, that's...
so Cole can do he can take his new save now because this is him. He's finished his action. He's done the dodge. He's done the dash. Was the acid splash? Would that still be in range from where he is down at there? Because he has to do that before doing his action. Well, his action is the dash, so probably wouldn't have been able to do the spell.
Okay, then fine. Give the thing its 9 points. Back.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's my turn then.
Okay, his run. Has he done the save?
What? Another one?
Yeah, 'cause at the end of his round. Just like your action has been you've done a dash, but you've got a bonus action and then you can take another save. No, that's a fail, unfortunately for him.
So I hope I'm there.
Yeah. So you've got a bonus, but if you've got nothing else you want to do, then you can get another saving throw.
How far can I move my spiritual weapon?
I believe it's about, isn't it about 15, 20 foot?
20 feet.
25 foot? 20 feet. So yeah, you could take it up there.
Okay. I'll try and hit it.
Yeah.
That's a miss, isn't it?
Against the statue, it is, I'm afraid. Yeah. Sort of swipes and just sort of flips off the stone.
Alright, so that's me done.
Okay, and now you can make your second save.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. Okay. Right. In that case, on to Arwen.
Right, what I'm gonna do. Bonus to move my spiritual weapon. Just need to quickly check how much I can move it because I've already forgotten. Sorry. I think it's 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15. Because I think that's a 10 foot. Because that guy's 10 feet, isn't it? So I can
That's
hit
fine,
it from
yeah.
here.
10 foot base because it's a large creature.
Yep. And then I'm going to go bonkety bonk
Okay.
Bonky, bonky.
Bonky, 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 bonk.
with a 13.
It is a miss, I'm afraid. Again, just sort of bounces and literally just sort of bounces off the granite of its construction.
Sweet. As for me, I'm going to. Hard. How is everyone's health? Actually, no, sorry. So I'm not meant to go. How does everyone look? Sorry.
I am 100% fine at the moment.
I
Bit ropey.
Yeah.
Trophy. How does Thorin look?
I'm still fine.
Okay. Everyone looks okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will.
From Cole, you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cole looks a bit ropey.
Thorin's literally pulling out a pint and fighting one-handed.
Yeah, I am at that stage. Just like, is this the best you got?
What I will do instead is cast. Trying to see what would help much. I will cast. You know what? I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at 3rd level on.
Okay.
Actually, these two things here. How badly damaged are they? Oh yeah.
Well, with the one of the mark there is currently down in pieces, but reassembling itself. This one is upright. The one down next to Millennia and hasn't sort of
Okay. What I'll do actually, instead of third, I'm gonna do guiding bolt 2nd level at the one that's reassembling itself to try to keep it in its place. Second,
Okay.
no, stop that. Bad. Actually,
Thank you,
Can I-
Joe.
can I actually? I'll do it first level. Sorry, I keep changing. First level guiding bolt
Right.
with a 26 to hit.
It's fine. I won't need to remind you about doing advantage because it's prone. So yeah, 26 is a hit.
And that's 17
radiant.
damage. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that hits, sort of blasts pieces all over the place, and yeah. Okay, that's done.
And that is my turn. Can I do a? Can I shout something to Thorin as a
Free action.
free
Yeah.
action?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, keep talking to free action.
Okay,
Long,
to go.
you know, pretty much got 6 seconds, so
Go for the big guy.
I maybe do this thumbs up like, okay.
I just imagine
Versus
Thorin
below.
being like. I just imagine Thorin being like the Rambo meme.
That's what I was
what
thinking
I
of.
With probably
double
like
thumbs
bits
up,
of like the golem in his beard. What a blast.
Valenia, it's your turn.
Hello. Valenia being Valenia sees that the lightning arrow did damage, and I'm going to switch to thunder damage on my bow as a that worked. And with the window behind me, I'm going to spin round and shoot it.
Okay, let's go for the thing.
Right. Yeah. Things. Too many windows. So at this count, I've got 7 windows open just for streaming.
Yay!
Yay. Right. So it's not thunder damage; it's lightning damage.
Lightning rather than thunder. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, nat 20. Isn't it the same difference, thunder and lightning damage?
No, it's not. No, they are different types of damage. So I'm just checking something there. Yeah, that's a natural 20. Absolutely wonderful. Do the damage.
Oh, I just realised I can do radiant damage with my bow. I didn't realise that. Let's have a go.
16, 22 damage.
So less than what my last attack did without the crit.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
can I use? The first time I've been able to do this. Can I use my piercer feat
If you want,
to re-roll that damage?
go on then.
There we go. Oh,
Right.
42
That's
damage.
not-
There we go.
It shatters, falls to pieces, and collapses on the ground, and the bits are still moving. Anyway, so that's that first shot. Yeah. What you doing?
Just gonna check something. Then I'm gonna put the other one into the big thing.
Sure. Okay.
Just want to check, see if that does. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna fire it into the Eidolon.
Okay.
And that's a 28 to hit.
Is a hit.
16 damage.
Okay. Put that on there.
Uh,
Okay. And then any movement? Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep this thing occupied because it's gonna get back up.
Sure. Okay, no problem. Right, the statue. Blimey. Sport for choice. There's a Thorin. That's not me. You just shot it. Right. the statue scoops, basically sort of smashes in one of the columns and sort of just picks out this piece of, sort of knocks this piece of rock about the size of your head flying towards you. So 16
Who's that towards? Sorry.
towards you.
Oh, towards me. Right. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's a miss, is it?
16 is a hit, I believe.
Okay,
16
32 damage.
That's fine.
Okay, and the second one. 22, so that's another 38 damage.
Okay, let me just check something. Bludgeoning damage, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I thought I had something I could use. I don't. Okay, so 32, 34, 70. No, yeah, 70.
Was the second damage?
38.
Yeah, 70 damage. Ow. Ow.
But I'm not there.
If that had been aimed at Foreign, the first one would have been a laughs in fuck you, and then the second one hits him square in the face.
Yeah. Okay. The statues get up. So, right, the one next to Valenia.
Oh, I see. So damage doesn't stop them from getting it up.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think, if there's anything I could do to make them stay down. And it was
First
like, no.
swing is a miss. Second swing, 15. I don't think quite hits you, does it?
Beats it.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. In that, yeah. Yeah, 5 points of damage. That's, yeah, slashing damage on that one. The one in front of Thorin gets up and also lashes out with a miss and a second. Also a miss. Yeah, you're easily parrying and/or bits of breaking off on you when it tries to hit you. So you're fine on that one.
Okay.
Okay, that is the end of their go. So back to you, Thorin.
Okay. Let me think. Well, I know that trying to hit the glass window is pointless.
What's your dash speed? That 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that actually puts you up in the warehouse.
That's not answering my fucking question.
What question?
That's in your question.
Where?
On Roll20.
Oh right, yeah. You've got to bear in mind my screen is full of dice rolls and all sorts of pieces. I've literally just scrolled up and seen it.
Right, so I think I'm probably just going to...
terrified. Well, yeah, probably as you're running and screaming.
Yeah, don't forget what Arwen yelled at you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm probably just going to be like, right, stuff this bloke here. He's just not going to stay down, so I'm going to move closer to Fanny over here.
Nearest available is either there or there.
Okay, we'll go up there. I'll just do a nuts to you. I'm off. Don't deal with this one over here.
Okay, it gets an attack of opportunity as you move away. But I don't think that's going to hit. No, that misses as well. You literally just feel the glass shatter against your back as you move on round.
Right. Okay. Right. See if I can get. I'm on interwebs. Ah, there we go.
That's a hit.
Yeah, and the second one should be through in a moment. Oh, okay, that second roll wasn't great.
So, 12. No, that's a miss.
Yeah, it was going to land on 19, spun round, and then landed on 1. So, well, fine, fuck you then.
Well. Fine, that's it. Yeah, but still a good
Yep.
solid hit with the one you did get. So yeah.
Cool.
And if you look at the map, you've sort of rounded the pillar and sort of now standing on a stone pew, sort of.
Yeah, I sort of kind of ran round, did a fancy spinner-rooney, land on the bench and just be you, master, smack.
Yeah, it kind of swoops its wing at you, and you sort of chip an end off one of the clawed sort of
Talons.
wingtips. Yeah. Right. Cole needs to make a dash movement first.
Okay, so
Cole literally running against the wall full speed.
Well, down into the pit is probably the.
Yeah.
So he'd probably then end up about underground. 5 points up, 14, 15, 20. We'll put him. He's underground there. Okay. Okay. So that's his movement. He's taking a. That's his action. Is taking a dash.
Bonus action. Can I dash back?
No, because you have to move away.
Ah, shite. Okay. Well, that's him then. He can't do anything else.
Okay. But he now gets another save. Nope. Okay. He's still absolutely terrified. Lovely. Well, in that case, on to Hope. So first thing you got to do is dash. Your full movement to. But bear in mind the webs are difficult terrain, so you'd only get to about say there.
Okay.
Hope's run so
Could
far, the
I-
spiders are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Could I? Where is the thing? Right. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals
Okay.
on myself.
Yeah. That's an action. You've taken your action to dash.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate this!
Mm-hmm.
Fine, as a free action,
Yeah.
I'm just going to scream, help, please.
In your head, you hear rustling laughter.
And then I guess I do my wisdom saving.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Right, I've still got my bonus action.
You do. Yes.
But do I need to be able to see my spiritual weapon?
I've hand waved it for now, so you can just tell it to repeat because it hasn't moved and the thing hasn't moved.
Alright.
You just say, "Keep fighting." And yeah, I'll hand wave you doing that. Is a hit.
13 points of force damage on the
Nice.
statue.
Okay. Right. Arwen,
Yeah.
you're upset, then Valenio after that.
Spiritual weapon, bonus action, bonkety bonkety bonk bonk, glassy glass man.
Okay.
Do that. Right, bonkety bonk bonks.
Remind me, what type of damage is spiritual weapon? It's radiant, isn't it?
Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Spiritual
Sure.
weapon does force damage.
Okay, force.
13.
13 is, I believe, a hit.
Mm,
Yes, it is a hit.
sweet. 13 bits of damage, please.
Crash! Down it goes.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15.
Yeah,
And I'm going to whack it with my mace, please.
okay.
Just like,
Roll to
it's just mainly the fact of stay the fuck down sort of whack.
Roll to hit with advantage, because it's prone.
Thanks for the advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a hit.
That's
Lovely.
20. Yeah.
Okay, do some damage.
That will be 25, please.
Arwen, you smash it into fine shards, dust and everything else that stops moving.
as a free action, can I just kick the dust, going and stay down? I had enough of this with the trolls.
I had a feeling we'd probably have to really mash them up really, really small, which is why I was checking if there was anything I could do.
Arwen, make an insight check.
Insight, yes, please. 11.
Oh dear. Actually, no. Pretend that. You reckon it's because you bludgeoned it. You reckon it's
okay.
bludgeoning damage you need to use.
So I've used up 15 of my movement, didn't I?
Yeah.
15. 15, 20. I'm going to stay about here, step 1 foot
Okay.
back,
Okay.
and that'll
no
be
problem.
my turn.
Sure. Valenia, your turn.
Hello. That whole you feel that it's bludgeoning. I'm looking through my stuff, going, everything I've got is piercing. Everything is piercing.
You could always just whack it with your bow.
Improvised weapon. Punch it. Yeah.
I mean, you're a half-orc, so why don't you just like stick on it?
Weird question.
Yeah.
No, not weird question at all. Actually, is it still down, that one that's next to me?
That one
It went down.
is down. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
After seeing. Oh. So you know it's bludgeoning. Will Valenia notice that?
Make a perception check. There you go. That
Yeah.
answers that question.
What should we get in that one?
Well, Arwen did I will say though, Arwen did very loudly announce and stayed on as he smashed it to pieces, like yelling it.
Yeah. But you're distracted by the fact this thing is getting up to its feet again.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna throw my javelin of lightning at the big thing.
Okay.
Valenia's on the lightning hurt it. Let's do more lightning. Right.
I think it's more because you have done that hunter sense. It's more a thing of lightning can hurt it. It's one of the few things that it's not immune to.
Yeah. That's an 11 for that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so that's a miss. Right, and
It's a miss.
I'm going to use Whisper
Yeah.
Wind on for the second attack. 25.
Better. Yeah.
This is doing lightning damage, so... well, it's still...
20.
Oh! No, it wouldn't have select... Oh!
Oh no, it won't have hunter's prey because it's a different body.
Yeah.
But you can reapply it.
No, I'll because I'll just take that as the lightning damage instead, if that's all right.
Okay, fair enough.
So 20 total.
Sure. Okay. Looking a little bit scorched, but it's still essentially sort of more or less in one piece, barring some bits that have been flaked off and sort of a few cuts and gouges on it now.
At the same time,
Okay.
with the other with the other thing getting up, Valenia's just like, no.
Okay. The Eidolon, or the statue within which it resides. Right, lashes out at Thorin, I think, is the next thing it does. Bear with me. So that's a miss, and the second attack lashes out at Arwen. And hits Arwen. Hits Arwen for.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lashed out with its wing, so you're just about 10 foot. So 44 bludgeoning to Arwen.
Wait, am I 10 foot? Wait, where is the creature? Is my map not updating again? Oh. Yeah.
Hang on, no, you might be okay actually.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Yeah, no, you're okay. No, you're out of range.
Yeah, that's why I was that's why I was confused. Then I was like, hang on.
I've never heard
No, you are out of range.
like that before. I'm what?
Yeah, okay. In that case, Thorin, the 21 roll, it's hit you. 44 damage to Thorin.
Okay, I'll update that in a moment.
Is Foreign raging at the moment or not? He's not, is he? I couldn't remember.
Wait, what?
Is Foreign raging at the moment or not?
No, it's not. No.
Right. Okay.
No, I'm not.
It was only because I've realised that I've not put the rage button up on above Foreign, so I was like, I didn't know.
I think it's because I haven't really needed to yet, because I haven't been like
Yeah.
getting the snot kicked out of me or anything. So that's why I didn't bother immediately.
Fair enough.
But
Okay.
that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. And then the remaining statue. That's it. Gets back up. And yeah, let's just do its attacks. Bear with me. First attack on Valenia is a miss. Second attack is just a miss, I think. Well, no, 15's just a hit, isn't it?
Is a hit.
Yeah. 6 points of damage then.
What's the 6 points? Sorry.
The glass golem. Glasswork golem, they're called. Okay, and that is... Take them off the list. In that case, top of the round, back to Thorin.
Right, hang on. Let's put that back into there a minute. In your own time, isn't it? Right, as it's going to be like that, I think I'm going to carry on fighting
Sure.
this one here, as you all seem to be fine with the
It's
the walking window pane. It's fine. And just get the second one done. In your own time. There we go.
20 is a hit. It's 12, yeah.
And the second one's a nice, great, big, fat hit.
Lovely. Okay, that's 27.
Definitely a great big stab hit.
Oh yeah, big, solid. Yeah, you've got your tree cutting stance on and just hacking bits off it now.
Yep. I'm going proper lumberjack.
Thorin's lumberjack.
Dackety
Is
donk.
okay.
Right, Cole needs to start with dash as his action, so that gets him up to the hatch. Just the climbing, yeah. So 5 foot away from the hatch. There you go.
That's what he can do.
Okay, here's a wisdom save, and he has saved.
God!
Yay.
Comes to his senses, looks at you, start trying to still fight your way through the cobwebs, probably going, "What on? Calm down. It's okay. I'm here. You're fine. It's not here." Hope, make your dash. Don't forget where you are is difficult terrain, so you only move 15 rather than 30.
So I'll probably be up here.
Okay,
You know
or
that,
through the door.
you know that whole thing that we snuck into this place without being found. Just hope running away is just gonna alert everyone. Gonna, oh shit.
And hope. And maybe it's the sight of Cole regaining his cool and being there, and he's still up and alive, and him telling you it's not here, we've gone, it's fine, is enough to sort of bolster you and catch your breath. It's either you stub your toe as you're trying to get past a spider web or something. It's one of the two. Okay,
Can I do a free action?
you can.
Please help.
Okay. And again, in the voice.
So I'm not making animal handling, right?
They're not animals. They're intelligent beings. You could try making a persuasion.
Now?
Would any of that
Well,
come?
you'd need to actually make a persuasive thing. You'd please help, but
Would any of that come through the sending stone?
not unless it was not unless it was a specific.
Okay.
Message
So
sent.
could Hope just call out? Please help us. I think I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
To the creatures in here.
Hmm.
Okay. You can say it. But there's.
Can I do a persuasion?
They're not minded to.
Can I do a persuasion check anyway?
At disadvantage.
Fuck you.
At super disadvantage.
Oh,
Not bad, but not enough. Okay.
See, when you started talking about super disadvantage, my brain just went to the whole thing with supernatural with Ujit going to like super hell. I've spent too much time on Tumblr.
Arwen, you're next.
Yes. What I'm going to do is, for my bonus action, my wacky stick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I use this so many times, I need to keep thinking of different ways of how to say this. My wacky stick is going to bonk this glass painting.
Okay.
I'm going to give it the holy bonk of holiness.
hit me with your praying stick. Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
For an 18 to hit.
It is a hit, yeah.
Sweet. And I'm going to be doing 7 damage.
Okay, it's still up.
Damn it. Ugh.
And it.
I love you.
God, that was a very shit roll. Arwen's going to go 5 to move here, and I'm going to whack it myself with my mace.
Okay.
18 to
Is a
hit.
hit. Yeah, is a hit.
That is a 23 damage.
Oh, lovely. The pieces fall apart and none of them move. Shattered. Anything else? Any more movement?
Free action. He's going to look to Valenia and just go, now that's settled, big guy.
Warrior of Light Nod.
It's a bloody. It's like then you just hear under his breath, it's the trolls all over again. There we go. That's me done.
Okay. Valenia.
Hello. Valenia's going to, shoot the big winged statue.
Go for it.
Just gonna see if I've still got another spell. I do. Good. Right. So I'm gonna do the first roll, which is a 28
Is a hit.
for 15 damage.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna cast Lightning Arrow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna roll this one. So this will be the main hit. Oh, fuck off!
Oh no.
Um,
Goes wild.
Goes wild, but obviously Lightning Arrow doesn't go off with it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Boo. Anything else? Any movement?
Just,
Any other bits and
just
pieces?
gentle cursing.
Okay. The Eidolon. Again, there's a big Thorin that's in need of attention. That's the word we're looking for. So, first roll to hit, and second roll to hit. Are both misses. Given the damage output, would have
I
been
just sort of
closer to hit.
laugh.
Thorin just like, nah.
Yes, there's a look of what could almost be characterised as annoyance creases the features of the statue. As you sort of, it sort of keeps swinging. You keep sort of rolling out the way. All your sort of pit fighting routines. Sort of this big lumbering, slow-moving statue tries to smash. There's splinters of stone and dust everywhere as it smashes lumps out of columns, breaks the pew that you're standing on, tries to stamp on you, and you just kind of roll out the way of it. And it's sort of almost a sense of sort of the facial features sort of warping into a snarl of disappointment. The glasswork golems are both down. No, could you make a the investigation roll for me, please?
Yep.
That's passing your time. You do
Yeah,
stuff.
Investigate. 22, I believe.
Very nice. Okay,
21 even, sorry.
you have found a little wing of the library that seems to be dealing with historical incidents in the various quarters, including the one where they've told you that they're going to be, where the address was. And you find a whole sort of section of archives of criminal investigations, and find one about some sort of mini uprising that seems to be cross-referenced to some other books about something about the pure flame.
Mhm.
I'll come back to you on that one. Thorin, it's top of the new round. It's your go.
Right, as I'm having far too much fun hitting the statue,
Mm-hmm.
we're going in for another round. I've
Okay, then
agreed that.
go for it.
Wow, sort of like hitting it and then just sort of like laughing when it manages to miss me. Being like, get good,
Is
scrub.
a miss, I'm afraid,
Oh, nuts.
but that's a hit. It's nothing dexterous in that it literally is just that tough that you have to really take a massive, well-planted swing to kind of smack it.
Okay.
14 points of damage. Okay. Thank you. Lovely. Any movement, bonus actions, anything else?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Right. Cole.
Oh God, I've got itchy eye.
I hate that.
Cole's got to use his movement and his bonus action to dash back to where the fighting's going on.
Yep. No problem at all.
So if you could drag him somewhere.
Yeah, I'll grab him just off to one side. Where is he there? Just off to one side as he's climbed up, and I'll just put him behind the pillar. There.
Right, okay. So he serves an action.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that's movement and that's a dash movement.
no, dash is the bonus action.
So, right, yeah, okay.
Right. So because he can do his caustic brew,
Hmm.
as a self. Um. Let's do it in making months. What's that? He's going to use a short bow
Okay.
against the statue thing.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No, I didn't need to do it at disadvantage.
Try again. That's a hit.
Would it be a sneak attack because he's behind the pillar?
It's not been hiding, but given he's distracted by everyone else, I'll allow it as his first attack of the.
Okay, so 11 points of damage.
Okay.
No, 15 points
15 points of damage. Yeah. Okay. That is. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. In that case, on to Hope.
Hope's gonna. Can Hope you speak with Angus, please?
You can indeed. It's still active.
well, yeah, now I can do something other than run the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And just basically fall. Pope's just gonna like fall down to their knees and just say to all the animals in the room, I know they're not animals, but shush,
Mm-hmm.
and just say, if you help me, if you help us defeat whatever down there, I will make sure you get a bigger lair than this.
Resounding silence, but you do see all the spiders retreating.
Please. I beg of you, and I promise you, as a cleric, I will provide you better lodgings than this.
As a cleric, all spiders run away even faster.
Again, silence from the spiders, and the rats just go, no, we have to keep away. You keep away. You go into the tunnel or not. But this is ours.
Hope dejected just makes their way slowly towards the hatch.
Okay.
That's me done.
Okay. Arwen, you're next.
Yes, I am.
I mean, it would have been badass if, I'm just like,
Returned riding on a pair of spiders, and like no, one foot on each spider,
I've got
like roller skates.
I've got somewhere cross between Ant-Man and Deep from
I was
Voice.
thinking more Jack Sparrow. But,
yeah.
Okay, Arwen, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna bonk this guy.
Did you buy him a drink?
No, because he's trying to kill me.
Oh, I mean,
Would you buy someone a drink if they're trying to kill you?
I mean,
Yeah, because it might get drunk enough to fall over and be
That
awake.
definitely does not hit with an 11.
No. What are you doing?
What I am doing. Would I know if this guy counts as a humanoid or not?
No, it does not count as a humanoid.
Okay, I didn't know if that was metagaming to ask.
No, it is a large stone statue that is moving, powered by spirit. So no, would not count as a humanoid.
Okay, there goes that plan. Okay, what I will do instead is.
I'm half expecting.
I.
Go on, sorry.
No, it's fine, I'm thinking.
I'm half expecting Hope to reappear out of the trapdoor as the Eidolon appears, and then fail their save again.
That would be
Well, at
quite
least it's a
funny.
variant on being used as a glow stick, so you know.
Yeah.
That's what I could do. I am going to cast. You know what? Screw it. Arwen's quite annoyed with this guy. Guiding bolt at 8th
Okay.
level on this guy.
Ooh. Go on, then.
Arwen's a little bit annoyed right now.
Arwen suddenly
Ow.
becomes
knowing your track record when you're annoyed, this could be quite lethal.
So
26
that's a
is
26
definitely
to
a
hit, and that's 32 damage.
Okay, that's lovely. Blast a massive great chunk straight through the chest. It's still coming, but you can see the crack starting to sort of widen, and the kind of the structural integrity is starting to break.
Awesome.
Arwen with the kick-assness today.
Oh,
He's just annoyed.
Valenia, it's your turn.
It is. Valenia's still on this on this lightning damage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fir- first attack. Here we go. Oh, you.
Oh, very nice.
And 21 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast a lightning arrow. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
a 20.
That's a hit.
Thank fuck for that. Right, normal damage.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? I'm going to use my piercer feat to re-roll that, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's better. And then the lightning arrow on top. It's gone. Where are you? It goes off for holy fuck. 37 damage.
Nice. How do you want to do it?
Oh, seeing the hole that Arwen's just blown in it, I actually shoot into the hole,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just erupts in lightning, and it just falls to the floor.
It erupts in stuff and things.
Bursts of powder absolutely everywhere, disintegrating powder and steam and crackling ozone, all that good stuff. And as that dust all fades away and falls away, it reveals the haunting spectre of the spirit that was within it. Hi everyone, would you like to make another wisdom saving throw?
Valeni's there goes.
Let's go for one.
No, hope's nowhere near it.
Hold on,
27.
Let me just double check something for Cole. He might be alright actually. No, Cole's okay now because he's saved
Valenia's off.
because actually, to be fair, actually you've all done saves against it, so ignore that. No, you're all used to it. I'm being kind.
Oh, so when it comes to someone else having to run away, this is bullshit. I think Millennia should have to do one fucking lap at least.
Nah, it's fine.
It is the Eidolon's turn. So let's thought that first. Oh, gods. Right. It does a. What can it do? What can it do?
Hokey hokey and it turns around.
The spirit. Which I seem to have it on completely the wrong on the wrong layer. That's why. The spirit.
Going on up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I want to go when I die.
When I die.
Oh, wait.
Dives into the floor and flees.
Well, that's fucking cheating.
It's got nothing else it can animate. That's the end of the battle. Silence falls. So, let's stop and have a quick tea break there. Coffee break, bio break. It's 6:30. And we'll pick up with what's happening with Kerner. And then with that, and then we'll come back to what you find as you're investigating the temple.
Dokey. Right, we will see you very soon, people. Go
Lovely.
go and have a pee. Go and do whatever you need to do, and
Yeah, quick vibrate. Back in about 10:15.
yeah.
I feel so loved.
We love you, Moon.
Hopefully, if I've set this up right, this should give us a whole new room and a whole new view.
A whole new world.
There you go.
I'm guessing that we're not playing next weekend because
I am in
Weird.
I am in Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
so something special is happening next week. It is our DM's birthday.
Oh, that.
So because we're not here next week, I thought that before we continued, we'd have a bit of a singy song to say happy birthday to our DM.
This is very brave of you.
So,
I was about to say.
and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to
Birthday and
you.
stuff and things.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday,
dear
dear. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tim will be 88.
Absolutely. And the rest.
You really should not be saying that when he's DMing this.
It's all right. Colonel who's in the line of fire. Anyway.
I like the fact we were singing and the viewers dropped to 4.
Yeah. All right.
It's like, we're
So
sorry.
yes, you are in local archives. I've sort of managed to find this sort of clue identifying crimes in this particular region. This is the kind of the wing that you're in, and it had made reference to something about the right sort of timescale, something about something called the pure flame, and we're beginning your investigations in that. You had found what looks to be a description of an investigation of the Inquisitors of the Silver Flame into suspected devil worship.
Sorry, what him called it on the
Silver-
investigations by the
Inquisitors,
Thank you, that was the word I was looking for.
and what had happened in that area. So, what aspects are you looking for first, or looking at, elaborating on first?
I think trying to understand more about what this pure flame is,
Okay.
why it's linked to devil worship, and then what links it to Hope's family.
Okay, let's start with the first of those investigation rolls. Let's look for that.
Come on. Oh, that was shit. 5.
Okay. So the pure flame at the moment, you can't quite find much detail on that. It's not that they are devil worshippers, that they're involved in a wider investigation by, well, they're mentioned. You find a mention, but at the moment, no context of it. Do you want to make another one for in terms of sort of the link to the parents?
That's a bit better. 17.
Okay, right. Okay, you might start to find a reasonable bit of information. Piecing together what you have, what's in the various archives, and you're very much at that thing where you've got a desk and lots of books over the place. In fact, you used a little side room here as a sort of a study space specifically, or you just use these areas here. It obviously confirms that they were known to the area, that there had been an unfortunate incident where a child had been knocked down and killed by a runaway cart. where they'd lost control of it. And what had being like the time of war and youth crime and things like that, initially, okay, so, let's say, and it's sort of almost noted as almost as a sign, as a little sort of thing that a week later, the driver of that cart who'd lost control was themselves killed as their cart sort of went out of control. The cart tipped and they fell and were crushed. But then, and you managed to find the name of the cart driver, and it matches the last couple of letters of one of the candle stubs.
Okay.
But then, over the course of the next month or so, and this is piecing it together, you got a good roll. There starts to be a pattern of a web of people who also have accidents. There were 2 guards, City Watch, who hadn't really investigated. They'd been noted for not really done anything, and they ended up sort of dead in an alley after a presumed bar fight. A healer from House Jarasco, 2 healers from House Jarasco, had claimed that there were ill auguries that prevented them from resurrecting the child.
And auguries, you say?
Yeah, ill auguries, ill as in
Yeah.
so they wouldn't be able to resurrect the child. And there was a fire in their laboratory, and they both perished in that. And again, last couple of characters in the name match up with a couple of the other stubs.
Mm.
There are the priest of Baldride. This is kind of the ones that really sort of started to get attention because at this point the sort of faith of the Silver Flame was really sort of starting to take hold in the city. Was found stabbed in their kitchen. And basically, it looks like
Is
anyone.
this Hope's kitchen?
No, in their own
Okay.
kitchen.
Hope's Kitchen sounds like a cookery show.
Mm. So anyway, this kind of little slow wave of killings kind of came to the attention of the Inquisitors of the Silver Flame, and they kind of began their investigation, and they'd found this kind of community, this church in the area, who had, on the face of it, quite a sort of a balanced general sort of community, and sort of worshippers of Alawai, fertility, or Boldry, of the hearth and the home, and sort of also sort of so there was a darker aspect, and that was what started to get them to investigate more. There was this sort of darker aspect that is named in the text as the Fury. We've normally one of the Dark Six, but there was like 3 faces of love, the half-frame church it was called. And they also found something rather interesting, that each of the people who were members of this church, they found sort of a selection. They found each of these, they had at least one tiefling child in each of their families. And this kind of really sort of got their attention. I'd like you to make another investigation roll, please.
See?
Okay, that's good. During that time, so after this wave, it's about 6 months after the killing, you've had these sort of killings going on. There's mention of, to Hope's parents, the birth of a child who's initially called Moonshadow. Well, that's what the name means, and actually the translation is Kaeluna. Moonshadow isn't an old dialect of Galifar, is what Kaeluna translates to. And this kind of sort of got the attention of a particularly fervent group of Silver Flame worshippers called the Pure Flame, who advocate of violence being the way to combat evil and corruption, rather than hope, compassion, helping each other, and the common defence. And so there was a a wave of sort of these people going into there and investigating more, and kind of the business of its parents started to fail as people started to avoid the area, started sort of, this kind of the rumours were started to be sort of publicly spoken about how they were involved in the wave of killings. And one of the ways that the Pure Flame took away support for them was that they started openly posting at posters accusing them of worshipping the Fury.
Okay.
And so people started to draw away from them.
So what did you say? The Pure Flame took. My words brain took focused the attention on them. Sorry.
Yeah, the Pure Flame activists focused attention on Hope's family. And there was a lot of unrest and a wave of attacks. And during that time, Hope's parents and their newborn child fled the city. And the rumor was that they had gone to cross enemy lines to take refuge with a Karnathi trader contact, who is named. You find that name.
Okay.
Could you make one more investigation roll for me, please?
Sorry. Yeah. To a trader to say.
A trader.
Yeah. Oh, you bastard.
17. Okay.
Yeah, it was going to be a natural 20 that rolled over.
That's all right. And can you make a perception check for me as well, please?
Not so good. 7.
Okay. You find two key things. A group of hunters from the Pure Flame went in pursuit of Hope's parents. The records don't pick up what happened to them, bearing in mind at the time of war, they were literally crossing battlefields and battle lines. Although it was the tail stages, it was sort of there's some frenzied fighting taking place, so that doesn't follow. But one of the things that the Silver Flame did, that the Pure Flame did before the wider Silver Flame Inquisitors kind of cottoned on and came in to impose order, was that the Pure Flame, having descended in force on the area, gave the remaining cultist church members a stark choice: to surrender or slay the tieflings that were the mark of demonic intervention, infernal intervention in the cult, or be themselves killed and wiped from the map. And it is noted that by the time that the Inquisitors of the Silver Flame descended, that the Pure Flame cultists had disappeared, and that there were no more tieflings within the district. And there's a big long list of arrests and investigations and further switching off into other things off from that. So at that point, as you are finding it, you just sort this thing. You hear the door click behind you, and a sort of reedy voice buzzing with sort of some sort of undercurrent, quite close. Sort of figure, you kind of look up and see this kind of blue-skinned person who there's something very unnatural about them. They're dressed all in kind of the white and gold robes. There's sort of a smell of ozone in the air. A silver flame design on their tabard. They have no hair whatsoever, and their skin has sort of almost rubbery hue to it. It sort of looks you in the eye and says, I am so sorry, but you have found something that you cannot tell anyone. I'm afraid I must kill you now. And it reaches out. You see lightning crackling around its hand as it reaches for you. So I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh shit. Transcend that way. Having not that you feel.
It's also accompanied by a pair of armed defenders.
Oh fucking hell.
Not mine.
No, no. They too are marked with the sigil of the silver flame.
Crackling, not cackling.
Definitely not cackling. No, he really does seem genuinely apologetic.
Playing. Sorry. Roll for initiative, you said, yeah.
I do.
Oh, that's shit. Oh no, so that's better than I thought. 7. Hang on. 17.
Nice. Right. The Galvan Magan, which is an artificial construct, artificial person, goes first. He is on 24. And as he needs to approach you, he doesn't even need to do that. Fires a lightning bolt across the library at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Erna makes a save and then throws a book at their head.
Probably.
11.
No, you are unable to dodge out of the way. You take 17 lightning damage. And he begins to walk towards you with his hand stretched out with a nimbus of electricity around it. While the iron defenders, one moves there and one runs down the end of the library to begin coming round for a pincer movement. Your turn.
My thingy skin would have worn off by now as well, wouldn't it?
Your Death Ward?
Yeah.
No, it's the same day.
Oh, is it? Okay.
No.
So is it my go?
It is your go.
Right, okay. Don't want to do. I don't know. Okay. What I do is I take out one of my daggers.
Yep.
And aim for the guy's hand to try and stop the spell cast.
Okay.
So, roll to hit. One, that's one. 20.
Is a hit.
4 damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to disrupt whatever the effect is.
Okay.
But when you sort of slice and the blood that kind of spills out is sort of a silvery, sort of silvery liquid. And it sort of says, Please don't resist. This will be so much quicker if you stand still. Have you got any movement? Anything else you want to do?
Yes, I have movement. I am. Sorry, I'm trying to type and write all at the same time. What's my movement? It's been too long and I've forgotten what my movement is.
30.
30 foot. Thank you.
How are you getting there? Are you running round him, down past? What's your route for going across there?
I'm going to try and aim for this door or window.
Yeah, but how are you getting from where you were to where you are now?
Because that's where I just loaded up. It didn't move me to there.
No, okay, that's where you were.
Okay, right, okay.
And there's not just something you can get there. You make an acrobatics or athletics roll to.
Not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not athletic in the least. Right, okay. Going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. So we'll remove half my movement.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
With a hope that I can kind of dive through one of the windows or something.
Okay. The artificial person, the man, the Galvan, but just calmly walks off towards you, reaching out, says, "Please, this is. I sincerely do apologise. This isn't really what any of us want, but you can't be permitted to share what you have found." He reaches out with one hand. First attack. 17.
I slam up my shield.
Shield. Second attack. Yep, and that deflects the second attack as well. He sort of has an also soulful sort of desperation of, "You're really only delaying the inevitable," he says. The defenders, in the meantime, are basically both outside. Yeah, they seem to be more kind of in guardian mode rather than actively attacking. Your turn.
Realising that actually he is going to try and wipe my memory in some capacity, I kind of go, okay, all bets off. What's that do again?
It's never a good thing when someone says, "What does that do again?" And we're also sat there going,
It's especially immediately after the phrase, "Okay, all bets are off."
Yeah. So, oh, fuck. Are we going to be paying for repairs? I suppose repairs are better than a dead Kerner.
Depends if they get
And
caught.
also me probably getting my butt kicked because my sister's going to be upset that I let her wife die.
If it's going to be you breaking stuff, I say break.
Yeah,
It'll be funny.
Just break shit.
Yeah, if you're going to break things, break it good and proper.
Exactly.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast web
Okay.
at him to try and just find him.
Okay. So a dex save of 50. Let's see what we can get. Doesn't get any bonuses on that. So 21. No, he passes, I'm afraid.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a bonus step, bonus action.
Yeah.
And I've got Misty Step.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Misty Step myself back out of the room.
Yeah.
How far can I misty step?
I think it's 30 foot, but just double check in the description.
One bonus action self, instantaneous.
30 feet.
Up to 30 feet, yeah. Right, okay, so I'm going to teleport myself. Where's the measuring tool gone? There it is, it's called a ruler, Joe. I'm going to teleport myself back into the middle of the main library piece.
Okay.
There we go.
Sort of you sort of dissipate, literally sort of dissipated off, flash through there. Sort of you sidestep this into a bit of reality just for one moment. Right, he. What's the area of effect of a web spell?
It is. There are 7 charges. Conjure massive, thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration.
Right. So,
That's a lot of web.
that's a lot of webbing. Let me just get the measurement tool
Range
out.
50, up to 50 foot in a 20-foot radius, but I only did in front of him, so focused on him and 20-foot round.
Okay, that's a big web. 1, 2.
It also becomes difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's the main reason I was asking.
Black.
Right.
Question is, how does that come out of Kerner?
You don't want to know.
Like, is the webbing from the hands, from where or is it's kind of
From
just
her
like
butt.
throwing up the webs?
No, I've basically got wand of webs.
Just like what? It's like, I must have eaten something a bit dodgy.
Right. Okay, so he. What's his
I
movement rate?
just realised there's like an alleyway outside that suddenly it's gone with webs
Yeah,
everywhere.
no, it won't run outside the room. It's constrained by the room. But
It
lovely
brought it
image.
back up again, but that's just because I didn't know whether it would register the charge, so
Okay.
just ignore it.
He rises up
Oh,
off the webs
fuck's
and
sake.
flies through the air, sort of like Vision. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Give a bit of a sort of thing, and yeah, basically use up his thing to get to about there. Kind of lands next to you, and you'll and reaches out once more. He hits you once. And utterly fails on his second. So he has done 5 points of lightning damage to you. The Iron Defenders, meanwhile, I need to make their rolls while I'm here. They're dexterity on those. And then the other one. Okay. One of them is webbed up, so I'll put a condition marker on him. And this one begins to gets to about there, sort of scrambling over web-covered bookcases and hoiking its way through. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Sort of does a sort of a bit of sort of a tut. Look at all this mess. It's going to take me forever to clean this up.
Right, okay. I'm gonna do Witch's Bolt and 4th level.
Okay. What type of damage are you aiming for?
It's Witch's Bolt, so
Okay.
it's standard lightning damage. 28.
To hit is a hit.
And
35 points of damage.
35 points of lightning damage.
Okay. And it seems to have absolutely no effect whatsoever.
Fuck.
If anything, his eyes are now going a little bit brighter, and the tackles are looking a little bit more defined around its hand.
God. I'm trying to minimise doing any damage to the books.
Just run away, you dingus.
I really wish I could yell out an idea, but that's metagaming, and I'm just like, ah!
Okay, so
So-
because I've also got Misty Step as a bonus.
Yeah.
Let me just do another quick measurement. I don't want to go that way. I'll go that way. I'm going to get myself over to the window, so my next turn I can potentially move my way out of the window.
Okay.
I'm just going to move myself, Misty Step over to the window.
Okay. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted.
I don't like the sound when there's lots of.
Yeah, it's all right. It was a it was me. I picked the wrong thing. I was looking to see if he'd regenerated his lightning bolt effect yet, and he hadn't. So you can ignore that 30 points of damage. Lowers himself to the ground. That's what it says. I suppose I must appreciate the workout, but really, please just stand still and let me end you. And he reaches out and tries to hit you again. Misses with the first one. You sort of literally sort of duck under this sort of. And second one, 12, I think, is also a miss. So yes, so you manage to sort of backstab, sort of fend it off with a knife or whatever, or sort of sidestep or throw a hook in his face or move one of the trolleys or something to sort of stop him from getting to you, sort of
Just
thing.
use
But
like a
yes, very
dictionary.
Yeah. Iron Defender is still stuck, and its Iron Defender manages to eventually break free of the webs and is now out in the aisle. You kind of hear the clanking less muffled as its claws hit the parquet flooring. Your turn again.
Right, okay. One random question, not sure. So, obviously, when I try and get out of the window,
Mhm.
but I would also like to try and use my sending stone to go help trying to be killed, found information.
I'll allow that as a bonus.
The sending stone.
The sending stone, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you want to make a perception check to kind of glance out the window.
And see if I can get out right.
Well,
I don't think there are spells to protect books.
Yeah, there's not really a spell for that, Logan.
It's quite a dirty window, but it looks like there might be a low roof below.
Okay. Okay, so try to open the window so I can jump out.
You don't need the window.
Okay,
You don't
yep.
need the window open to Misty Step.
Yeah, I know. So, and then so I can open the window. I move myself 20 foot, so I move myself over to this top
Okay.
bit here.
Jump on out. Right. Could you make?
And as I'm doing that,
Yeah.
I'm going into the sending stone. Help! 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 Blue goo trying to kill me. Found information. secret source. Come quick. Not good. Not
12.
good.
12.
At. Have I got 12 words left?
No, you're on 12. You got 13 left.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I thought I was on 15. Thank you. At. Do I know the name of the library I'm at?
Yes, but I can't remember. So I
Yeah.
haven't made one up. So
Yeah.
at the library will do.
At Central Library. On roof. Come quickly.
Okay. With that, he's through the air and suddenly realised that by low roof it was that's actually quite a way down.
Oh, God.
I've got featherfall.
Oh,
Have you
Yes.
double check because I'm about to roll some damage for you?
Yeah, I've got featherfall.
Okay, so you're able to activate your. Is that a spell or is it a token?
It's a spell.
Okay. So this is all at the same time. So you've done your bonus action. Is it a reaction for Featherfall? Double check what its casting is. If it's a reaction, you'll have a chance to do it.
1 minute. A reaction.
Yeah. Okay. So you can use your reaction to sort of like, way out. Oh shit! And it's a good 20-foot drop.
Okay.
It's got an image of Acme cartoons.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yes.
Oh no.
it's like, aha, I'm free. Ah!
Okay. Yeah. So you sort of you fall and sort of you do it to sort of summon the energies and you land lightly on this kind of flat lower roof. Looking off, basically it's just a single story. There's an alleyway down below. Peering up, you can sort of see uh, the blue-skinned figure sort of frowning and beginning to clamber out of the window after you. But you have where are we now? Okay. Okay, he begins to fly towards you. Let me just get the. No, not that one. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for. Give me the right thing. There we go.
As I see him flying towards me, can I kind of do a zigzag to make it more difficult and move up and my body up and down to make it more difficult for him to try and focus on me?
So basically, you're doing a reconstruction.
Yeah.
Right, he is making it taking his time to descend to the ceiling, thinking you've got nowhere to go. That's his move. He's not even dashing. He's that cocky. He then begins to move towards you. On your initiative, what are you going to do? You can take a free dash. You can jump down off the thing.
I know how far down from the.
It's about 10 foot down.
Oh, right, it's not that far then. I've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
You can use half your. So you can use a dash. You can also have your movement. So you can, so getting down. So make an athletics or acrobatics roll, your choice, to get to get to the ground safely. There's like drain pipes and things, and if you can make it use half either your dash or your move to get to the ground safely.
Okay, it's 12 to get to the ground.
Yeah, absolutely not a problem. I was only going to give it a DC of 10.
Okay.
So half your movement to get to the ground, and then
Okay.
you've got alleyways heading straight ahead or down the side of the building, either that way or that way. So you've got 3 directions to go. Meanwhile, so he's out of sight of you just for a moment.
Okay, so if he's up there, he's out of my side. We can go straight forward. I can go down the side of the building, or I can go left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go left and hope there's somewhere where I can hang right to kind of backtrack onto myself.
Okay, so do the dash, do a run. Could you roll a d20 for me, please?
Mm-hmm. Come on. No, I just want one. Fuck's sake. Right, let's not do that. I've got it somehow, so it's running about 14 d20s. I don't want to do that. Trying to work out how I can cancel it. Right, hang on. Press cross, Joe, and then go d20.
Rolls 15 d20s.
12.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. Okay, you run on through, and he sort of, you can hear the sound of pursuit as he sort of actually flies leisurely down to the down to the ground, and then you can sort of hear the padding of his feet behind you. Doesn't say a word, just keeping moving. He gets a 10. Okay, your turn. You are running ahead, and basically there's sort of a large cart that sort of pulls out in front of you. Could you make a dex saving throw, please, to navigate how to make a sharp turn to get around it?
If it's a cat, can I try and dive into it and hide whatever's in the back?
No, it's fairly solid. It's like it's literally side on, so you'd be bang straight into the wheel slope.
Okay, right, that's right. Do you want athletics?
No, a dexterity saving throw. Basically, so it comes out, you sort of do that sort of out of the way to
No, I suspect I'd run straight into it and knock myself out.
Okay, you run in, you clip it as you sort of zip out of the way and take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. But you are still moving. Okay, so ahead of you, sort of the alleyways continuing, there are a couple of ways you can cut off, and that's so nearly there is a side alleyway about 10 foot on, and then it opens up into a wider square, sort of 15, 20 foot further on.
So I'm moving towards the square and hope that I can
With more people.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Putting on down, do your normal movement to do that. Do you want to take dash as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, fair enough. Just keeping track of distances. Okay, could you roll a d20, please?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, whatever you roll a d20 affects him as the next person in the chase section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not me.
No, not you.
I just had rolled d20, so I spent
8.
Pavlovian. Okay. So you're sort of you sprint on through the into the square, and there's more people, sort of a bit of a crowd to try and lose yourself into. You hear a bit of a scuffle as what you hadn't seen as you ran past, but the strange this creature, whatever it is, basically he kind of trips over a beggar who's kind of sort of trying to block him and sort of get a beggar coin off him, and the Galvan basically sort of has to waste half a second, sort of loses some of the making up the distance, trying to basically get past the beggar. Remember in Assassin's Creed where you get you get people sort of slowing you down? Very much that sort of thing.
Thinking thingy with Tom Cruise and the thingy where she goes, throw some coins, and beggar comes and they trip over.
Right. Similar sort of deal. Anyway, but he then sort of moment then and then carries on chasing after you. You have got nothing getting in the way, so you're making your way through the crowd. Carry on moving, carry on dashing. You can dash as many times as your Constitution modifier +3.
Constitution modifier. Yeah. Comes okay 6 times.
Okay.
So dash 3 times. I'm going to see if I recognise roughly where I'm at. But I'm going to continue to do another dash.
Okay. carry on moving there too. Trying to lose yourself in the crowd, or
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
look for
trying to
anything?
kind of move.
Make a
my-
quick perception check for me.
Not too bad. Oh,
4.
well,
Okay.
it's balanced.
Nothing
Look,
obvious.
it's balanced between the 12 and the 2. I thought I'd hit the
Yeah.
12.
Okay, so you're very much in that trying to push your way through people at the moment, rather than sort of looking out for anything that you could use to hide. He is also sort of continuing to chase after you. Let me roll 8. Okay. You now have also suddenly is pushing through. Have got a beggar trying to block your way. Your choice of trying to push past with a strength, athletics, acrobatics, or charisma, intimidation, or any other way of trying to get past him.
Oh, can I suggest he takes my cloak or something and I take his and kind of swap places with him?
Make a quick persuasion roll then.
Persuasion. 18.
It sort of looks like, oh yeah, okay. Swap cloaks and then sort of swirl on into into the crowd. Okay, you lose about 5 foot of movement to sort of do it, but yeah, okay.
No, what I mean is, I swore,
Hmm.
and I give him some money so he can go get food, and I literally sit down and act like a
Oh
beggar.
right, you grab his cloak, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see. As he comes running on through, let's see if he sees through the subterfuge. He can make a wisdom check. He's not expecting that. And he runs straight past you.
Yes!
Don't fucking say that out loud.
I know.
Runs straight past you into the crowd. There's sort of that sort of swirly thing. What the fuck? And yes, this cloak really smells.
Yeah, I know. But I'm grateful for it at the moment because it is disguising me. So I kind of just stay there for a while and just sit very quietly,
Yeah.
just to make sure he's continuing to follow the other guy. I kind of feel bad for the other guy, but I know when he turns round, he's going to go, "You're not me who I'm after." So it's kind of like I don't think he's going to hurt the other guy.
Yeah.
So I then pull out the sending stone very quietly because I can see him off in the distance and go, "Hidden has a beggar in town square. We'll find way back to the inn and shower. Cloak stinks. See you soon."
Fair enough. And yes, you're able to do that.
And I make my way back to the wherever we're staying.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile.
Mention of the engine, really?
And you didn't blow anything up.
No!
I'm very impressed. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the temple, he says, quickly finding the bits he needs. That's what I'm looking for. The descriptions.
Okay. I'm going to have it that in the meantime, folks sort of make their way back into.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Can you drag me into the temple?
Yeah, I'll drag you into the temple. Drag, kicking and screaming back into the temple. There you go. Calm descends and sort of start sort of picking over what you can find. So, do you want to make some sort of just general quick sort of investigation checks to have a look round and
Right, I'm going back to where that box was that I found before it all kicked off.
Another statue comes to life.
Let's fucking not.
Okay.
Right, I will shift myself.
All right, you you pull out the box. It's about sort of magically sort of get it out from under the altar. You see there's some things on top of the altar, but you didn't really have a chance to sort of take. But your focus is on the box. It is about 2.5, 3 foot long. Is relatively light. But you're able to sort of slide it out. And there's a lock on the there's sort of a padlock on a hasp, keeping it shut. Cole's sort of wondering, you want to handle that, or you got it?
And I sort of look at it and just hand it to Cole, like, please.
Do you want to make a sleight of hand for them? No.
I'm doing the whole.
Right.
I wasn't
Ooh.
expecting that to happen, but hey.
This is actually quite a. It's actually a really high quality lock that they've got on this. So it might be something really quite precious.
Pope's gonna lean over and try.
Okay.
I'm just imagining this is like everyone trying to open at once. It's like, oh my god, I can't get this open here. Let me open it.
Yeah.
I can't open it. So let me
Pope does
open
a
it.
car around.
Yeah. I've obviously loosened it. With the aid of because you've got the gloves, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thievery.
The thievery. You are able to
That's
finesse.
very Mr. Gold then.
Oh, thievery. You're able to finesse the lock. It opens. You gonna open it, or are you going to hand it back to?
Open it.
Okay. Inside, a little disturbed with it being passed around, is the skeleton of a child
Wow, that's not creepy.
dressed in clothing. And there are 9 blobs of red candle wax just down the side.
Can I do an investigation to see
Yeah.
if I can figure out the child?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Probably not.
Ah,
They
No.
are
Can't see
bones.
anything obvious, but you can't. There's no mystic clue, but just carved into the head of the box, just next to the skull, is the word Orin.
Pope just drops the box. Orin.
Drops the box. Well, it's on the ground, so
Oh.
yeah.
Orin. No, not Orin.
No.
Pope just screams.
Yeah. What do the rest of you do?
Arwen's gonna jump at the sudden scream.
Yeah.
Valenia's going to run
Cole
over.
gathers you up and pulls you away.
I sort of peer in the box, see it's a skeleton. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
because Cole's the only one who knows the name of the brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't look. Close that box.
And I sort of look and I do, okay, and I just shut it.
Okay.
At this, Pope's basically bawling.
Being served to one of the pews that hasn't been demolished by the fight, and kind of sits you on it, just sort of holding it. Guys, it's no easy way to say this. That's Hope's younger brother. Older brother. Sorry, I keep saying. Yeah, younger when he died, but yes. Yeah, that's Hope's older brother.
Oh, I could be really vicious right now and just cast unspeakable on it.
I mean, anything is possible, but yeah, that's Hope's brother. That's what started all of this.
Is there any fire?
You've got ever burning lanterns, so not technically fire, but they're
Haven't we got like
Kyber shards, but you've got enough ways of making fire.
haven't we got like tinder boxes?
Oh yeah, you've got ways of making fire. On top of the altar, while you're doing that, because I did say there were things on there, there's a flagon
Oh
and
yeah.
ewer on top of the altar.
Flagon of what?
A flagon and a ewer. It's sort of a large water
Right.
jar, basically. And there's a sacrificial knife as well. And of the shattered golems, there's 2 bits that have remained that are kyber shards. They're burnt out, but they're basically all animating them.
As soon as you said skeleton of a young child, I was like, "Oh hi, bro. How you doing?"
Why do I hear cows?
Because I've got a medieval town side thing. It's street traffic outside.
It's the angelic
Cthulhu cow. Yeah, it's the Cthulhu cow.
We can make this into a new religion.
Hmm.
The Cow of Cthulhu.
I see on the Twitch the map's looking blank. Is that we haven't scrolled
That's
down.
my fault. Sorry.
That's okay. Yes, no, Logan has highlighted it.
Sorry. It's because I was looking away at something else for a second.
Yeah, no worries. It should be just down bottom right corner.
Yeah.
It's back on the screen.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, so the box is still there with its contents. Said you got the stuff on top of the altar. The dagger is sort of made to look like a cat's talon. Interestingly,
A cat's talon.
yeah, it's just how the blade is shaped. So it's a curved blade.
Once Hope has pulled themselves together,
Hmm.
they're gonna go over to the box
Hmm.
and start praying to the sovereign host to guide or in spirit, like up to them and away from the culty shit.
Never mind. Because I imagine probably we wouldn't be down here for long, would we?
No, you've been down here for you've been in here for. The fight itself was about a minute and a half. So by now, you've probably been in here about 10, 15 minutes.
Arwen's
Yeah,
going to
correct.
go. Arwen's going to go up to Hope and just go. Well, depending on how long you want to stay here, I can conduct a funeral ceremony to help and ease the passing.
At that, because Hope sort of like crouched down. Sort of, Hope kind of just turns around and sort of like flings their arms around Arwen and goes, "Yes, please."
I will
And
say.
it's proper full-on snotty cry.
I will say we will be down here for about an hour's worth, if that is okay with everyone. But it will also prevent anything from happening for a while to make sure if that spectre returns. Would we know it was a spectre, by the way, or am I metagaming there?
It's not a spectre.
Oh,
Make an Arcana check.
sorry. I was like speaking. I'm like, oh wait, hang on.
No, it's not. It's not a spectre. I
11.
described it as a spectre because it was semi-translucent and
Right, that's an
in that
11 on Arcana.
rather than the name of the creature.
Would I have known what it was with 11?
Make a religion check as well, please.
Oh, religion. Ha! 14.
Yeah. Okay. It is a creature called an Eidolon. Eidolon.
Okay.
Spell that.
EIDOLON.
Okay. Thank you.
What you know is that basically to protect sites deemed holy, Gods often rely on these ghostly spirits bound to safeguard a sacred space. They're forged from the souls of those with unwavering devotion, and they stalk temples and vaults to ensure that no enemy defiles, damages, or plunders the sites. Basically, and what they do is they plunge into these statues that have been specially prepared to house its soul, that animates the effigy and uses that to try and drive you out. Well, you've taken away everything that was prepared that it could use, and it itself has no physical attacks, so it has
Okay.
gone into retreat.
It's gone into a tree.
Retreat.
Treat. Right.
Yeah, I'll just go, and it's like, it makes sure that even though the Eidolon wouldn't be able to possess this vessel, it would prevent anyone else from using it in any other manner.
Okay. Could you make a religion check?
Another one?
Sorry, I'm just saying to Hope.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay. Well, yeah, between the pair of you. There's a sudden awful realization that I think I should draw to your attention. That the Eidolon and the glass golems were defending Owen's body. Not necessarily attacking you as intruders. And that might be why it didn't attack you.
I don't look anything like. Oh,
But there's still a connection. Divine magic stuff, but there's something. If it's not that, then there'll be some other reason. But there will have been a reason why you weren't attacked. But that seems a possibility that springs to mind. It's either that, or you are in some way marked as a member of the faith.
as in the cup.
Hmm.
Oh, great. Just watch me be a fucking cult sacrifice.
You guys want to pick up the stuff that's lying around, or are
I'm
you going to
taking
leave
the
it?
dagger, mate.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan, Batman.
What was it? What was the other thing that was there? It was the flag.
Okay. There's a silver flagon and ewer. Do you reckon they're worth about 100 gold each?
I know what a ewer.
Yeah,
Yes.
EWER.
Okay. What's one of those?
You know, like the great big jugs you usually see in Greek,
Right, yeah,
where
yeah,
they pour
yeah.
the wine out
Yeah,
of.
That's more of an amp. Yeah, they're basically large water jars,
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
but ornate, and so they're ornate and carved. And they're covered in various various religious sort of icons. Again, a mix. Now you know what you're looking for of Arroweye, Boldrai, and the Fury, all intertwined and intermingled.
1,000 gold each, did you say?
No, 100 gold each.
Okay.
1,000 gold each.
The dagger has a
I'd say
light kind of
100.
sharpness to it that suggests
Yeah.
it might be. You think it might be magical.
Okay. Right.
And the two Kyber shards that have remained, you reckon they're worth about 200 gold each. They're drained, but they'd be of interest to an artificer or an enchanter.
I'm gonna collect them and go, present for Oda.
And if you had lots of time and a lorry, you could probably start selling bits of the statues, but
I'm gonna go up to the statues and spit on them.
that's fair enough. The faces look familiar. Yeah, there is a chance. Could you make a perception roll for me? If you didn't know better, you'd swear that someone had carved these, having seen a picture of you.
Wait, so they look like me?
Not an exact, but as if it was a family member. Same cheekbone structure, the chin's similar, the nose is similar. There's differences, but
Are the horns some?
yeah,
I mean,
not identical. They're not quite as intense, but they're same sighting and.
gives a whole new meaning to smashing yourself.
Hmm. But yes, you're able to um, perform the service to sort of pull that ceremony together, re-sanctify the space, and that will obviously provide an extra protection and sort of cleanse it of things. You do almost get a sense of, as you're doing it, of pushing back a darkness through the spiritual energies as you perform the ritual. um, could you make an Arcana check for me, Arwen?
Me.
Mm,
Sweet. Arcania.
Take a drink.
16?
nice. Um, the feeling as you're doing it in terms of the energies is something you've only really encountered once. It's very similar to the demons that attacked at the bar. So rather than just being the kind of that amalgamation of the divine energies, there was definitely something of the infernal going on here as well. And you've cleansed this temple space of that now through your ceremony.
Okay. Oh, I should actually probably take up a spell slot, shouldn't I? Whoops. Almost forgot to do that.
That's right.
Hope's gonna bring attention to the statues and be like, just wondering, do you think these look like me?
I mean, yes, they sort of do, quite heavily.
Is there anything else in the room?
No, I mean, there's lots of the place is a lot more smashed up than it was when you first got here. There are paintings that have been knocked off the wall and sort of shredded a little. The carpets are, if not covered in blood, then they're sort of ripped and trampled and
Could I look at the picture?
glass. You can, yes. They are a mix of pastoral and urban scenes. They are largely involved in, well, a combination of, some of them are really wholesome and sort of celebrating life and family. Others are a little racier and passionate, one might even say. Not full on sort of erotica, but they are um, it's very much a kind of a celebration of passion in all its forms, love in all its forms. And yes, there are some very suggestive panels amongst the ones that are still there. Um, and could you make an investigation roll for me? Okay, yeah, they're not particularly hidden, but basically behind the altar, you find some that seem to have been sort of hidden, knocked down, placed whatever. And these are much darker. They sort of show similar sort of some of the features, some of the figures that are shown in some of the other paintings, but in a much more kind of victorious and um, dominant position over fallen and broken bodies, um, but then hovering behind them a backlight of flames and a figure looking very much like the statues, which again has a similarity of your features. Um, and that is very obviously marked as being hermaphrodite in its presentation. It's naked, and it is flanked by succubi.
I'm gonna pick up that painting
Hmm.
and
And it's a small piece. It's about that size of an
sort of
A4.
like turn it around and go, guys, I found something.
What you found?
I'm gonna show the painting on.
Yeah.
So, you see, this could be a division of the future.
What you're planning to walk around nudie?
No.
He's backpacked on
Yeah, but this is foreign, isn't it? No.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a very foreign response. Yes.
I mean, like, if you, I wouldn't be against you walking around nude, but
Like, do you think this could be the like? Could this be like an ancestor or something?
Could it
That's
be?
why I sort of hold it up against my face and go. I mean,
Could it be your? Could it be one of your parents? A sibling?
my parents and from what I know, my siblings are English, human.
Wow.
Oh no! Please don't! Please don't! Please don't
I'm not
capture
going
that.
there.
Nobody capture that, please. No.
Oh no, please, yeah, that would be awful. God.
dear, you dear sweet special dumpling.
Oh.
But I know my parents and brothers were human. I'm clearly not human, and
I spotted.
that's clearly not a human.
Valenia is writing down in her book. Human equals English. and then underneath is what's English?
Whatever in English is. Yeah.
what is English?
Oh yeah.
Whatever it is, it ain't common.
Is this a type of else?
Oh no, Logan, how could you?
And in the little and then in the on one side there's like a circle that's got am I half English?
Maybe I just peer over at the notebook saying whatever it is, I don't think we should let them procreate.
Arwen's gonna also kind of like hop up, like kind of like hopping up, like in like a kid, like when they're trying to hop, like to look over the counter. He's doing that kind of looking like a. Well, I'm glad I'm not part English, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Morgan, you've done it again. Racism wins today.
Yay, racism!
Tip of the week.
The fact that Morgan's had that happen twice is uncanny.
Well, the first time the racism actually did save the day.
The ceremony for all that has gone through, and you have cleansed the temple. You've got your various bits and pieces.
I'm just before we leave.
Oh,
I'm
bollocks.
You're gonna bring the picture with you, or
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna give it to Arwen. Does Arwen have a bag of holding?
Yes.
better.
No, I have a portable hole.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
gonna
You
put
wouldn't
it
put
in
my
Arwen's
books
hole.
in.
Wait, what are you putting in his hole? Well, you
He's going to insert a picture frame in your hole.
Oh,
Okay.
that's going to be a bit of a squeeze.
Might need a run up. Yeah.
I am
Valenia
going
spits
to-
on it.
Well, you're not going to make any preparation. Okay.
Hope is going to ask Arwen very politely if they can use it.
Well, consent is important. I think we've established that.
But is it okay if I use your portable hole?
Arwen, being unlike the child I am, he is going to get out his portable hole and lay it out on the floor. Me, being the child I am, and going to reply with, "Wow, so the asexual knows what to do."
I'm going. I'm going.
We've broken Morgan.
Into Arwen's hole and thank him profusely.
On top of the pile of porn books that are also stuck in there.
No, no, because Arwen ran away because he didn't allow the books to be put into it. He refused to allow the porn books into his hole.
Whereas I'm actually warm.
Are you trying?
Well, that just happened.
Are you trying to say it's not? Are you trying to say it's not a cornhole?
Before we leave, after I've done that, I'm going to go over to the box with my brother's remains. Oh, I've done this before in real life. And just say,
Morgan's allowed to make the joke.
hey, listen, can I just say that Oren and Hope do have the same age difference as me and my older brother? Just saying. Hope's gonna like kneel down, put their hands over it, sort of like crossing like the fingers, and just say, I never got to meet you. You were dead before my time. But I'm hoping that you're at peace now. And one day from what I know, my siblings are English. I'm gonna kiss the box.
Yeah, cool.
And sort of like rest my forehead on it and just say, I wish I got to know you. I wish I got to know you. And then leave. Fucking hell.
Have you forgotten how to talk, Morgan?
There are words in my head. They're just not in any coherent stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Well, I hope that we haven't like caught the attention of the elf boy.
Well, so far not. If I just move you all into the back into the next building, there you go. That should wake you all up. And yes, the spiders and the rats are very, very conspicuous in their absence. Unless you're wanting to sort of stop and grab anything else on the way, making your way out isn't going to be a huge problem. If you could all just make a stealth roll for me, just to make certain you can escape. Well, if you're going out the way you came, definitely a stealth roll because you've got to go past his dining room and the garden to do it.
Right.
But there is another door into an alleyway out the back. Down
Can we go that way?
here.
Is that the one
That you
right
could,
down?
Oh
the
yeah,
bottom?
let's go alleyway way.
Alleyway.
Alleyway.
Will
way.
that still require?
Passage.
Does that way still require stealth?
No, that won't require stealth.
Yeah.
Will require someone to do a sleight of hand to open it because there is a key in the lock.
Right.
So
Okay.
you get told to do that.
No, Hope's gonna do it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Click. Nice. Boom. Boom. There you go. Door down the south there. I mean, technically, you could have a go at the main doors down here as well, but I assume you're
Oh.
going into the atelier.
Oh,
Slightly
it's that
clear
one.
a bit.
Okay. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I highlighted both me and Colin and tried to drag us through a door, and we were just bouncing in between. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to separate you.
Oh no.
Oh, thanks, Logan. Just Logan with every hole's a goal. Ah! Oh no. No.
This is
no.
about the point that you get the message from Kerner.
I'm as we've as it rings,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
bling 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 bling.
You're too bloody useful.
What was the message? Help! No. Right, yes. We have just left my childhood home. We will be back shortly. Hope everything is okay. Love you lots. All of us.
Do we hear that
And then
Kerner's in trouble?
and then you've got to pause. You've got to pause. I go kiss, kiss.
Well, you don't hear it because only the Hold of the Messenger Stone does, but you hear Hope's response.
Kerner is in trouble. Things wanting to do bad things. We need to get back to wherever you left Kerner.
As soon as I hear that, Valenia's off.
Okay, I think you said to actually meet back at the.
That I then sent another message to say, "I'm okay. I'll meet you back at the inn."
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's a couple of minutes later, isn't it?
Yeah.
As we're walking, it goes bling, bling, bling. Oh my. Okay. We be back at inn very shortly. I have been crying, but no one died except my brother many years ago. Love you. Kiss, kiss.
God.
Oh dear! I got a cut. Yeah, there's a Kerner just on the GM levels. If I bring them back onto the right layer. Okay.
We have the right layer. She's streaming. Hey!
Boom, boom.
That's not my name, though.
That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. I did have a fleeting moment yesterday. I'm going, I should change my name again. And I realised I'd probably name myself like Astarian Felix.
Or Felix Astarian.
I've now got him at Felix cosplaying as a star. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Felix cosplaying as Astarian and Changbin as Halsin.
Valenia's straight up to the bar to get a drink.
Yeah, you know what? Arwen's following in suit.
Into the back bar. Yeah, perhaps that's a.
I imagine like Arwen's got like a bruise and Valenia's like, does that hurt? And just pokes it.
Arwen's like swat her hand away, just like, you do that again. And I will revoke your cure, and I'll revoke your cure wounds rights.
At the same time, Valenia's got like a dislocated arm. She's like, ow.
that stings a little. Yeah.
Arwen tries to reach up to go, does that hurt? And poke it, but he ends up throwing out his back. like trying to like tippy toe like touch. It's like, does this ow hurt? Ow.
Did you say the back bar?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So where we are,
Yeah, you Cole.
Oh
God, I'm on top of Valenia.
Wait, where is everyone? I think I'm in the wrong place. I think I spawned in the wrong location. Where's the corridor?
To the right.
That's where everyone is.
Yeah.
my back was too much in pain to realise.
As soon as Hope sits down, they're just going to they're just going to burst into tears again.
You find sort of Kerner there. Sort of. Have you kept the smelly cloak, or have you discarded it?
No, I basically made sure I put it in a bin, discarded it, and kind of set it on fire. So
just left a random bin fire in a side street.
Yeah, because I was close enough, but I didn't want it close enough to my end so he could trace it, but I didn't want it so far away. So do you know what I mean? I've done that kind of. There we go, and then I can sneak back in this way to the inn without being noticed.
That's Twilight maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to get in. Sort of, you basically find the. There's like a little backyard coming through that
yeah.
through that way.
So I'm kind of all washed and cleaned.
No.
Several scrubs later.
Well, even probably not necessarily had that. Maybe all sort of. Well, no, you haven't got any rooms here, so.
Oh, do we not?
No.
we,
No,
Okay.
we literally met here, had a couple of drinks, and went in search of things to get hit by. So
we've all walked in, all like beat up and bloody, apart from
Covered in
Hope.
yeah,
Okay.
covered in stone dust and scrapes and fragments of glass sticking out of bits and.
If that's the case, if it's the case of we're not back at the hotel where we're staying at, which is what I thought we
Yeah.
were going to do, then yes, I still have this very smelly clerk on me.
Yeah. Sort of that sort of slightly shell shocked, sort of all sort of settling around the table. Assume a couple of silvers again for a drink each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, say gold.
I'll just leave a couple of gold on the counter and go. I hope this covers. I say 5 gold. I say I hope this covers our round for today. For today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Just keep us in alcohol. Don't ask questions. Just tell me when it runs out.
Hope just looks up and goes, "Did you say my name?"
I swear to the sovereign host, I'm
You
too
cannot
sober
swear
for
to the
this.
sovereign host. That's mean.
That's blasphemy.
They are gods.
I'm
Well,
way
let's
too
run
sober for
tape.
this.
I've snuck in the smelly cloak, spot them, can tell Hope's crying, then go up to hug.
And as soon as I smell the cloak, my wings come out full whack and just hit you in the face.
I go
push
backwards.
you away. Yeah.
Yeah. How much damage do I take?
No, effectively none. Yes, you need able to
I'm
backpedal.
like, Kerner, you stink like a back alley hot brothel.
Good. It saved my life.
I grab it and go. You don't smell like me.
And I'm like, which kind of back alley brothels have been you been going to that smell like that?
I don't think we want to know the answer to that.
That's when I look up and go, I met the remains of my brother.
Okay. That's more than I was expecting.
Well, it wasn't much of him, it was just bones.
Okay.
It suggests that he's probably been dead for a while. If that's
Yeah.
any comfort to you.
Yes.
There is a 5-year age gap. So I'm like, what did you get up to?
Where do I start?
From the beginning.
Good idea.
I look
Let's
at
start at the very beginning.
I look at Kat and just go. Apart from that, we found a sex cult.
Yes. That's just some of the information I found too.
Oh.
I kind of recount the fact that they were part of this church which looked at all elements of love to do with the hearth, the love, the passion, the family. There was the 2 main gods, but there was the god of passion, which was the Fury, part of the Dark Six. And then this pure flame, whoever they were, decided.
They're a subcult of the Silver Flame.
Yeah, a subcult of the Silver Flame decided that actually, because they were worshipping Fury as part of this church. I was trying to think of the word where it's God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. It's the
Trinity.
The Trinity. Part of this Trinity, they focused on saying they were worshippers of the devil and basically stopped people coming to the area, which basically prevented which caused your parents to lose their business and run away.
At that, Pope reaches back into Arwen's hole and brings out the painting and just sort of slams it on the table. And goes,
Wouldn't you need to have it fully opened to be able to do that?
Yeah, you need it needs to be fully folded out.
Um,
A bit of quiet negotiation and a shuffle and
I'm just going to put the painting on the table and go, anything describing this?
Not in those many words, no.
Hope, forgive my intrusion. Shouldn't we be getting stuff like this out when we're not completely in the open?
That's a very good.
nobody seems to be paying you much attention. There's an occasional sort of look over at this kind of unusual grouping of people. But
Hope's wings come up to basically provide
Shelter.
a shelter.
okay.
As you do that, I bring mine out to kind of close the gap.
Not suspicious at all.
No,
He's
no.
just you just see Arwen
Nothing
like
to see
holding
here.
his you just see Arwen holding his head just like, I think you guys are just making it worse.
Valenia looks at Valenia looks at Arwen and just puts up her hood and goes, "Wah."
You realise we're going to draw attention to the by the car.
Tieflings and
Well, I'm
yeah.
getting
Okay.
there.
Okay.
But I don't know how to say this. The Q Flame basically came in and said, you have to make a decision between either killing all the baby tieflings or we basically kill everybody.
When was this?
It was
About the time you were born.
about the time that you were born. You were a baby. You were the last born tiefling into this church, as far as I can tell. And since that day, there's been no tieflings in this area since then. What I do know is that your parents packed up and left that night to go across the borders into the enemy territory to
Kana?
Karnath.
with a trader than you.
I was left at the temple in Korth, which is the capital.
Yeah. She's got an address and the name of a trader that's outside. Sort of, we could technically be on the way to Corf. You do a history check for me.
If I can find history, wow.
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
You
at one
recognise the address.
point, this blue thing materialised and said it needs to kill me because I should have discovered this information, and they can't allow it to get out. And then repeatedly tried to kill me. And then I swapped my cloak with the beggars, and the blue fool ran straight past me.
Are you
So-
trying to say I was born to die?
So that's why you stink.
Yeah,
I was born to die for some cult?
I don't think you were born to die. I think the pure flame wanted to get rid of the tieflings because of their association with the fury and demonology. But I don't think you were born to die.
I was supposed to die.
No, that's not what I said. You weren't supposed to die. Your parents had to make a decision and they chose to save you. They chose to put their lives at risk and escaping and leaving this place so you could live.
They abandoned me. They left me once my brother was born.
Your younger brother, or the brother you found in
My
prison?
younger brother. He was born that perfect baby, and I was left.
Do you think there might be reasons behind that that's linked to this pure flame? me just thinking out of the box. If the pure flame were looking for people linked to the cult with a baby suspected tiefling, if they got caught and they opened it up, it would be a normal English baby.
Do you think they were trying to
the
protect
address
themselves?
that the address that and the name that Kona has uncovered, you've got a vague memory of. Remember way back when we were talking about this coach house that your parents sort of ran for a
Yeah.
while? That's the same address.
No, look at the address and go. I lived there for a while. I had a little room with paintings, like flowers. I had a little, I had a little bed with pink bedding. Is this our next stop?
I think it's a good opportunity. But I really want to get out of these clothes because I feel dirty, and I'm convinced there's something living in this thing that isn't very nice.
You can go back to the ship. You're due to be heading off in a day or so from on to the next stage, which is towards course Carnath anyway. But you got your quarters and your stuff still all packed up on the ship.
Yeah. I'm going to suggest we go back to the ship. Do you want to hand that cloak over? I'll see if there is something living in it.
Kind of handed over, kind of very gingerly.
Hope's gonna sort of hold their breath and pull up the cloak.
It's lice, many, but there's a few. Yeah, there's sort of small lice, insects, sort of are in there.
But
Just
Deers, you shouldn't be in a ratty town like this. Then Hope's gonna take them outside and sort of like put them in like the grass.
yeah, there's a yard out there.
Yeah, and just go free. And I hope that the next cloak you end up in isn't as ratty and
Right.
nauseating like this.
Yeah. And there's I mean, if you look north of the in the map, there's a little courtyard, and there's probably a little brazier for light and warm. If the afternoon evening started to draw on. Actually, no, this evening. Yeah.
So
At
with that
that-
as well, I suggest that they want to put the cloak into there to burn.
At that, Arwen's going to look at his full tank. I'm assuming we have drinks already, didn't we?
Oh yeah. You got
Arwen's
drinks,
going to look at his full tankard. Look outside to where Hope's just gone. Look at the tankard. Look where Hope's gone, and just down it.
While Hope is out in the courtyard, yeah, Hope's gonna burn the cloak.
Yeah.
After making sure there's no other stuff in it,
Mhm.
and then just
You get some odd looks from people cutting through the yard to the back of the village, and then just go, yeah, okay, and just yep, nothing to see here. Move on, sort of thing,
I was gonna say if they tried anything, Hope would just be like, they don't like tea things. Yeah, Hope's just gonna burn the cloak and just spend some time out there with like not much time, but spend like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes out there just speaking with all the animals.
Yeah. Okay.
Singing to them, having a Disney princess moment.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think at 8:30, that sounds like a good place to sort of just stop. And there won't be a session next week, obviously, because Mia's away. But we'll pick up next week with week after. Well, no, the week after that, I mean. Back on the ship, making your way, unless there's other things you want to do within within Flamekeep?
Not off the top of my head.
Not that we will, but yeah, we'll revisit that when we come back to the next session. So, on that note, again, thank you, lovely, wonderful session. Lots of even more weird and horrible lore drops, and Leah, you can have your kettle back now.
Wow, that was a good session. Right. Yes, as you have all heard, I am away next week. Um, I am in the grey city of Birmingham, dressing up and being silly.
Good,
So,
well deserved.
and yes, I will be back. I'm gonna try and do a couple of extra streams this week, just bits and pieces here and there. Probably like a lot of cosplay prep and stuff while things are going. But Moon, you are back tomorrow night. Am I correct?
Back tomorrow with Destiny loading screen edition.
Yeah. So yeah, we go and watch Moon tomorrow. You can see their channel below.
Yep. And then I'll also not only just be me with the loading screens, you'll hear the amazing content that Morgan and I assume if Lee is joining.
I suppose so.
You'll hear them actually doing content through the loading screens.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tim, for being an awesome DM as always.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm just throwing out the results of the things you guys do. So your stories.
Thank you for those that have stuck around. I've seen a couple of you lurking in chat because I do check the background while we're doing stuff. Hence why there's like loads of lights normally flashing on my face because I'm checking stuff. And yes, we will. Moon will be back tomorrow and Thursday. I think Thursday, isn't it? Normally.
Yep. No idea what I'm doing. Probably might be going back to doing some Nier maybe on Thursday.
And yeah, we will be back the week after next for more D&D and more Destiny and more whatever the hell we feel like. So, on that note, thank you, Joe, thank you, Moon, thank you, Bernie, thank you, Morgan, and thank you, Tim. We will see you soon.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.